Hello, everyone. I'm just making a quick video. I made a video a few days ago called Let's Write a New Script. It's time for a new script. And I looked at it, I'm like, I got a phone call. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I forgot to say, excuse me, I'll be right back or something. But it was my daughter calling me, and uh, I just got to hear what she got to say. So, if anybody was on that video, I hope you forgive me, and I hope you finished the video because it was a very important video. I want to talk about um, when we look in the mirror. Do you talk to yourself? Do you tell yourself, "I may not be the best, but I am doing my best"? Are you telling yourself you are worthy of respect and love? And I just want to read a little bit out of this book called The Four Agreements. It's a companion book by Don Miguel Ruzi. I might not be saying it right. Um, yeah, I keep forgetting I got this on. And um, and these words changed my life. It really did, because I realized that it may not be what I'm doing, but it's a lot of people around me is doing. And I can relate this to them. Okay. Because we have a lot of us have people in our life that is not for our best interest, that don't give us needed advice, needed opinions, motivation, tell us what's best for us. Okay. And the four agreements he brings out is be impeccable with your word. I'm always telling people, watch your words. And I am a firm believer that we need new words. We need a language that nobody can use against us. Like the word woke, we've been using that for a long time now. It's a war against woke. Be impeccable with your word. Speak with integrity. Have anybody told you that? Did your parents tell you that? Grandparents? Guardians? No. Some have. Okay. Good. Say only what you mean. That's why I always tell a lot of people, don't say I'm sorry. You just said it now. The best thing to do is if you say something that you shouldn't have said or was wrong, the best thing to do is admit it and try not to do it again. Okay? Because you're going to slap me and then say, oh, I'm sorry for slapping you. You done slapped me already. Just make sure you don't do it again. Because you might not be able to say, I'm sorry. uh, excuse me. uh, I do not, only when necessary. Avoid using the word to speak against yourself or to gossip about others. And that's what I say to a lot of people that is provoked by the word nigger. Okay, I'm not going to go to jail. I'm not going to get killed or uh, beat up or something because you said a word. Okay? Because if you say that to me, I'm going to say, well, yeah, that's, you know what? I don't like either. And the best thing to do is just walk away, really. Because see, sometimes they provoke you. They got an agenda to take you down. And they know how to provoke us by saying the N word. Man, you know what? Forget you. Okay. I've been called worse. Really. I've been called worse. Use the power of your word in the direction of truth and love. Bam. Somebody call you that. You could turn around and say, well, yeah, I know a lot of people are sensitive to that word, but I was brought up in this age of stick and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Okay. All right. And I don't depend on you to eat or sleep. Okay. So you can say whatever you want to say. Bye. Oh, another one. Don't take anything personally. And a lot of people have that habit. I could be talking to, especially some simple-minded people. I could be talking in general. Oh, no, I ain't ever done that. I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying in general that happens. Like, why is you taking what I'm saying personal? Did I say your name, blah, blah, blah? No. You will know when I'm talking about you. Nothing others do is because of you. When others say and do is a projection of their own reality, their own dream. When you are immune to the opinions and actions of others, you won't be the victim of needlessly suffering. Yeah, some people take stuff serious. They keep a grudge forever. You can say something to them and they still kick your guts. Like the Europeans. They still full of hate. Why? I've never done nothing to you. But some people have that, they have to keep a grudge. It fuels their energy. Don't make assumptions. Find the courage to ask questions and to express what you really want. Communicate with others as clearly as you can to avoid misunderstandings, sadness, and drama. With just one agreement, you can completely transform your life. And I'm telling you, this last one, always do your best. Your best is going to change from moment to moment. Don't cry because you made a mistake. Don't cry because all that didn't go the way you planned. We are only here for a moment, one moment to the next. It could be your last mistake. It could be your first mistake. It could be a many mistakes. Just go on. It will be different when you are healthy as opposed to sick. When we do stuff, we need to rely on our senses and ask why. Take the time to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Under any circumstances, simply do your best. Do you see people at your job or go to places? Do you see people actually doing their best? And you will avoid all self-judgment, self-abuse, and regret. Regret. It's a horrible thing. We should try not to have too many regrets. Tell your kids, teach them. Don't do stuff to keep getting regrets. Don't you think that guy who was sentenced 30 years to life, 20 years later, you don't think he's regretting what he did 20 years ago? And ain't a darn thing you can do about it. We have a 22-year-old getting ready to go to jail for the rest of his life after he took 3 lives. Now, that's a serious regret. But any regret, try to avoid them as much as possible. So I am going to go. I want to thank you for listening and get the book, The 4 Agreements. I'll tell you, it changed my life. I got all three of them. And I got this book back in 2015. Yes. Thank you for listening. You have a wonderful day. Please subscribe, leave comments, because it is time for action.